Okay, today we're going to focus on some soft tissue work for the quads, some intentional techniques, and this is something that I would give any client that had some knee pain. Of course, isn't the only thing that's going to solve that, but it can definitely be part of the equation when it comes to getting those knees to feel a bit better. So overall, just great recovery techniques for the quads. All you need is a roller. We're going to start off right in the middle of that thigh. So I like to create this 3-point stance, elbows down, and I kind of get in this army crawl position. So those 3 points of contact are a great way to lift any tension off of the roller or weight off of the roller. And really what I'm trying to do here is create this slow wave of pressure through my muscle. And the purpose of that slow movement, I'm going to switch back to this side so you can see. The purpose of that slow movement is to really sink into the muscle. I'm trying to relax my quad best I can, keep good posture here, not just sinking my back into it. Keep kind of engaged in the abs. Take some deep breaths. And this can be a very sensitive area. So if you find doing one leg like I am here too intense to where it's like, whoa, I can't even relax, you can do both legs at the same time, or they even make softer foam rollers that are great options. So we're just doing this slow pressure wave and looking for anything that's like a knot or feels kind of like a rope that you're rolling over the top of. And we want to create that slow pressure wave to iron it out, so to speak. Now, a couple things that I like to do, I learned these from Kelly Starrett, is a contract relax. So if I find a spot that's kind of hard to sink into because it's sensitive, or I find that little ropey bump in the leg, I'll pause on it and contract my quad at least 5 seconds, and then take a deep breath. And when I exhale, relax the muscle and try to sink deeper into it. So you can really imagine a massage therapist giving you a deep tissue, digging their elbow into it, where it's like, oh yeah, that hurts so good. We're trying to work through and get to deeper layers. So keep working on it until you feel like it's less sensitive. And then once you're at that point, you can move on to that next spot. Other techniques that I like to mix in are doing a little saw motion back and forth, and then even holding on a sensitive spot and doing a knee bend. Of course, this feels less comfortable. It's going to be a little more painful. Make sure you're breathing. Throw in a contract relax. 5-second hold. Exhale, try to melt in. And we're just working our way slowly through the quad. You often see people work really fast through this, kind of like up and down, and it's hard to relax to those deeper layers, which is really what we want in a session like this. It's been about 2 minutes that we spent on this side, so I'm going to switch over. You're welcome to continue on that side, and perhaps just repeat this video from the beginning so you're working through the same amount of time on both legs. So again, I'm just starting through that slow pressure wave right in the middle of the quad. I kind of find a sensitive spot in the center there. So I'm going to do a contract relax, squeeze my quad, weight's still pushing into the roller. Exhale, I'm really trying to sink deeper into that spot on my leg. I really like using these routines before bed. One, I find that my bad habit is snacking after dinner, even when I'm not hungry. So this is a great thing to be productive, but also kind of gives my mind a distraction. Helps me de-stress too with that deep breathing. Sometimes I just want to eat because it's comfort, right? And or I'm bored. So I find this is a great habit to plug in place of that mindless snacking. And then by the time I'm done, ready for bed, feel a little bit more relaxed. Found a nice spot up high in that hip flexor. Gonna contract. Try to sink in. I'm gonna add a little bit of that knee bend and extend. I like to do like 5-6 reps of this. So when my knee was really bugging me, I found initially doing this, I would do this every day. Initially, I felt a lot of tension in my knee when I would bend my leg like this. And then over time, 7 days, 8 days, it became less and less, noticeably less by that 7th day. So I encourage you to be consistent with these techniques in areas where you feel a lot of sensitivity. And one thing Kelly Starrett says is that healthy tissue or supple tissue is not sensitive to compression. So keep working on it until it becomes painless, not painful with compression. All right, that's the session. Feel free to continue working. We got about 2 minutes aside there, maybe 2.5 minutes. But yeah, keep at the routine. Your body's gonna thank you. You're gonna move better. You're gonna feel better. So way to get 1% better today.